I'm Mark Byron and I'm a senior lecturer in the English department at the University of Sydney. Well, I teach senior undergraduate subjects, Introduction to Modern Irish Literature, and I also teach in the honours program Modern and Contemporary Drama. For example, in my course on Modern and Contemporary Drama, although I teach it within an English department, we're looking at very much a pan-European and transatlantic context for modern drama. So we deal with literature in translation, of course, but drawing on Russian, Swedish, Norwegian, Italian, Arabic, North American and other contexts as well. Some of my students have actually gone on to academic careers in Australia and overseas, so that's quite a conventional career path, I think one might assume, having gone through graduate school in the English department. Some of my undergraduates have gone into media, actually, in print and television. So some of those you would see on a daily basis on your TV screens. One of my current research projects is funded by the Australian Research Council, and it seeks to investigate how scholars have tried to edit complex modernist texts, those that are not easily packaged within the usual parameters. One of the texts that's central to my study is a novel published by Samuel Beckett after the Second World War called What? And it has a very complicated manuscript looming behind the text about which many people don't know terribly much. So as part of my research project, I'm also developing a digital manuscript edition of that text to give students and scholars some access to the material that shapes the publication. The power of literature is such that it speaks to us across space and time, but it's also important for students to understand the context in which it arises and the ways in which it's transmitted through to the present. So I see my job as partly instilling some of the techniques for students to evaluate literature, both in terms of where it comes from and also the place it has in their world, as a way of understanding some of the ideas that shape their world today, including the way in which literature functions in a multimedia environment.